Hello, legendary people. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Woke up today and forgot today was the state of Unreal, which basically where Unreal Engine talks about all their new tech. So we're going to check out this Witcher demo, I guess, gameplay, just the technical stuff for the Witcher 4. All right, let's check this out. Hope you're having a good day.
Sleep, is he? The ploughing plonker. Break me pearlies on this blasted pit-ridden tract.
Plonker. Okay.
Where's Veer on dry road? Aye, the devil's after me! This running from!
Okay. I know Hancock was in this. That's pretty cool. Dragon. You better run, dude. Which you can't do, because you're hurt. And that is not a dragon. Walk it off.
Salt. Almost had me fooled, Fruin.
I really need to play some Witcher games. So many games. So little time.
Kaitek is going to play the build for us.
Sure, let's do it.
Alright, let's do this. Man, that world looks
This
beautiful.
is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4. What you just saw, and are going to see now, is running on a standard PlayStation 5 at 60 FPS with ray tracing. So in the game, you'll be playing as Ciri, a professional monster slayer, a witcher. She explores the world and hunts down monsters for coin. The region we are in is called Kovir, and you'll get to explore it in the game. Right now, Ciri is investigating a monster, and after gathering new clues, she is heading back to a nearby village.
Very nice, very nice.
All right, everyone, meet Kelpie.
Let weeds be weeds, Kelpie.
Let
So
weeds
just
be
like
weeds.
Geralt and Roach, Ciri has her own loyal companion.
We return to town.
Beautiful
These
horse.
two characters need to feel like one. Since you're gonna explore the world on horseback, riding needs to feel seamless, natural, and just fun.
Yeah, and to support that, we're introducing multi-character motion matching in Unreal. So Ciri and Kelpie, they're perfectly synchronized when mounting from any angle and speed. And we also support root motion movement on Kelpie, so controlling her feels realistic and grounded. And there are also some really nice improvements to our Unreal Chaos Flesh Solver and these machine-learned deformations. So you've got realistic muscles moving and stretching under Kelpie's skin without compromising the
that's cool.
performance there.
All right, very nice.
So let's leave Ciri behind for a second and talk about the world itself.
The world's
So much
huge.
of the Witcher world is natural, organic, especially Kovir with its dense forest and wild nature.
Yeah, and wild nature is hard. And with nanite geometry, we've freed artists from so many of their old constraints. But we don't want to rest until everything we do in Unreal has that same spirit of freedom. There's always more work to do. And
Always.
foliage is a huge piece of that puzzle. So we are excited to introduce Nanite Foliage.
Man, that's sick.
And in order to achieve gorgeous foliage density everywhere, while still being memory efficient, fast to render,
Foliage
we
for
believe that a
years has
new
been
idea
hard
was
because
needed.
it's just been
So instead of the
flat cards
same card approach we've been using for the
with
past 20
images
years,
on them.
artists should be free to take a nanite approach to foliage, modeling every single leaf and pine needle.
That's a lot of leaves to model.
And the old LOD tricks of the past, they needed a complete rethink. And in their place, it's a new adaptive voxel representation in nanite. It's volumetric, fully
voxels.
3D, it is super fast to render. And these dense clusters of triangles turn into these cubes, which at a distance, they're no larger than a pixel, and they react to the changing light of our dynamic sun and our shadows, and they allow
Sweet.
artists to render whatever amount of foliage is needed to achieve their vision without compromise.
Just
And
a matter
no
of time when we
compromise
realize
means
we're
how
in a
ambitious we
simulation.
are when it comes to bringing our vision to life with incredible visuals. But more than that, together with Epic, we created faster way to load the world. We can now bring in more content more quickly for the smoothest possible experience as we fly down to catch up with Ciri.
That's cool. And very smooth.
Welcome to Valdrest. So Valdrest is a port town, a hub for fishing, trade, and mining. It's one of those places where you can meet shady characters or overhear gossip from other lands.
Not shady
It's
characters.
also where Ciri took on her current contract. High-tech, let's leave Kelpie here and explore the marketplace and food. I'm so excited we can finally show you some of this stuff. Let's see what Valdrest has to offer.
Let's do that. That guy just spit. What a jerk. It's a cool bear. Gonna eat all y'all.
Pardon.
Guys, notice how responsive the world is. Character actions directly affect what happens
I wonder
around
if that's
you.
a preset
Sometimes
animation
even
or if
setting
that
off
actually
chain
happened.
reactions. Everything is working together. Oh, look at this poor gentleman being taught how to fly by an angry innkeeper. That's what happens when you cheat at Gwent.
Yeah. Man, that guy's short. He's at some all.
A typical day's toil.
Who in? Ah, with Ciri. What news of my wagons? No eternity is taking that damn salt to arrive.
I found them. And, well, suffice to say, they'll not reach you.
They're dead.
As for the salt, I found not one speck. I presume this comes as no surprise to you. Now. Kovir's smuggling trade is of no concern to me.
Shush, shush, shush.
The manticore that flattened your cart and devoured your men? Quite the opposite.
Manticore? No, them winged hellspawn dwell in the arse end of Creighton.
While Ciri decides what to do about that merchant, let's take a look at
So
the
it's got a
character
manticore
technology
or
that
something like
powers this
that. What's that
marketplace.
creature? Okay.
Why don't we listen in on these fishmongers? They're selling their wares, chatting up customers.
Morning, catch fishes. Won't find none fresher.
Reckon me ladies after one of those.
Get this cleaned and gutted for
It's the Gordon's fisherman guy.
into seeing something more. Got mackerel cod, all Braxton's finest.
And there is tons of tech to play here, even in this simple market stall. MetaHuman tools, improved Unreal Smart Objects, Chaos Cloth, and more.
Yeah, and all of this exists to make sure that the gap in quality between Ciri and NPCs is as small as possible.
Yeah, and closing that gap, it's not just about fidelity, right, but also authenticity. They should react to changes in the world around them.
Yes, they
But
should.
the prisoner in Pillory isn't exciting enough for Valdrest. Let's grab everyone's attention with a circus.
Man, you would have been so bored back in the day if this was
But
entertainment.
great performance.
Somebody
deserves
juggling
a
and playing
huge
a drum.
crowd, though. Let's crank it up.
The good old days. Crowd
So you are
simulations.
seeing tons of optimizations here to many of Unreal systems, including an entirely new Unreal animation framework, allowing us to fit easily in our 60 FPS budget, not just in rendering, but also with room to spare on the game thread. Over 300 animated skeletal mesh agents all going about their business. And the whole point is to leave breathing room for
Yeah,
developers
it's
like
nice
you
to be able to have that many
introduce
different
the
animations
gameplay and the
running at
systems
60
that
frames a
your players
second
expect,
without it
empowering
like
you to
slowing
make
down
your
the
worlds
game.
come to life without Unreal standing in your way.
You are right. And that's
Man, they're
the open
doing
world
some
RPG
great
that we're making.
progress with this
But
Unreal.
before we wrap up,
I mean, since
how
the
about one
Lumen,
final
the
check-in with Ciri?
nanite on the foliage, it's just crazy. The things you can do.
We are making this game to be the most immersive and ambitious open world Witcher game ever. And we are making this a reality thanks to our work on Unreal with the team at Epic.
It seems to be working. It's very
I think
immersive.
what we are doing together is
Very
going
big.
to bring in a new generation of open world RPGs, and I'm so proud of what we accomplished so far.
We are too.
Same. I'm
So
proud of
we're
you.
almost done, but before we go, here's a small gift for all Witcher fans.
Small gift for all Witcher fans,
first
which
look
I'm not
at
yet.
Nanite.
So, but I need to play this. It looks really good.
Onward, Kelpie. We've worked.
Very nice. Very nice. All
Thanks,
right, well,
guys.
let me pause this here. Thanks for watching. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your week, and we will see you in the next one.